Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be taking you around Alton Towers Resort, which is a theme park in the UK. During the time that I went, they were celebrating their Oktoberfest. Alton Towers has an interesting history. It was actually the private estate of the Earl of Shrewsbury and then was actually open to the public to raise funds in 1860, and in the late 20th century was transformed into a theme park. So the first area that we're entering into is called Mutiny Bay. Off there in the distance you can see the water attraction, so you can join a pirate ship and actually shoot water cannons at each other. When on this when I was younger, got absolutely soaked, so definitely pick a nice day to do this. As you can imagine from the name, this whole area is actually pirate themed, and I think they've done an excellent job at that. So we're just going to pop into this sea life centre. This is called Shark Bait Reef. There is a full video of this on my channel, so if you do want to check that out, definitely have a look. Heading out of Mutiny Bay, we're now looking at one of the newest attractions here at Alton Towers. It's been open for a couple of years now, called the Wicker Man. This is actually based on pagan rituals, with riders being chosen by the Wicker Man to be immortalised in a rite of passage. Unfortunately, due to Alton Towers rules, I was not able to take a video of this or any of the other attractions while I was actually riding them, as much as I would have loved to. Obviously, like most theme parks as well, you have to have the gift shop at the end. It was a hot day, so we decided to stop off for an ice cream as we continued on our journey.
And goes up and down. I don't know what is big, scary, and goes up and down.
A monster on a trampoline.
I like that one.
I think everyone else knows you're just gone. We've not noticed you got anywhere.
Actually, I mean, I know they could have done more if they put like fake gravestones and stuff.
after walking through Haunted Hollow, we actually bumped into this gravedigger who guided us towards the newly renovated attraction. This attraction actually used to be called Jewel, and it was a shoot 'em up game but haunted house style, and they've actually now completely changed it to a purely haunted house style attraction. You are in a vehicle, and I will be doing a review after we get to ride it. Not only is the area themed now, but they also have some creepy themed treats for you to try, which were really cool. They all look delicious, and I wish I could have tried them, but after just having an ice cream, we decided to pass for a while. Unfortunately, being a new attraction, it does come with hiccups, and it was actually down for a little while, so we decided to have a look through the gift shop, have a look at some of the merchandise that was available, and then luckily right after we did this, the ride was back up and running again. So just came off this ride. As I said before, it is changed from an old ride, and you can definitely tell it used to be a shoot 'em up game because there are some jump scares. They have updated it. It is really cool. It's not my type of thing, but it is really, really cool. I would say it is very, very loud. I had to wear earplugs for it just because I have sensitivity. There's a lot of flashing lights as well. So the story mainly focuses on this little girl, and she is following you around this manor, causing all sorts of mischief, and eventually at the end turns you into a doll and tries to attack you, doll size. So yeah, really cool. As I said, not my thing, but definitely recommend a look if you do like haunted house. It is a coaster, so at least you're not having to walk through. So if you have got anyone who is scared or anything like that, they can close their eyes, block their ears. There is one section that, as your car is going through, kind of rotates around you to make you feel like you're spinning. I had to close my eyes on that because I get really, really bad motion sick. So would recommend if you do go on and you get motion sick, close your eyes during that section. So I'm going to continue on. The next area that we're heading into is called Forbidden Valley. Unfortunately, as you can see, the first attraction that we come to here, Nemesis, is actually currently under renovation. I can't ride this ride anyway because it makes me very sick, but the idea is it's an alien themed. At the back here we have Galactica, previously known as Air, which is what I still refer to it as, and the roller coaster restaurant. We will be coming back here for some food, so we're going to head on for now. So as I said at the beginning, Alton Towers used to be an estate, and there is actually a beautiful garden that you can see. Back quite a few years ago, they used to offer 2 ticket prices. So there used to be one price if you didn't want to ride the rides versus if you did. Now it is one price regardless, but we're still going to make the most of it and go and visit the gardens.
This way. Another hiking trip. We're ready.
Yeah, 'cause we were saying last time it's a shame they couldn't do. Steps fascinate me, especially when they're really warm.
There is a fountain deep in these gardens. Unfortunately, it's not viewable from here. Normally you can only really see it if you go on the cable car that goes over the top of it, but unfortunately that's actually down right now. One of the last areas that we visited in the park today was the Dark Forest. This area features two fairly large attractions, one called 13 and one that's called Rita Queen of Speed. It may seem really quiet in this area, and that is because all of the attractions were actually closing down. We didn't think to check, but definitely recommend to you check what time the parks are going to be closing. One part of the castle-like structure here at Alton Towers has been used for an attraction, and that is called Hex. I have personally never been on this attraction because it has the potential to make you very, very sick. You actually sit in a room and the whole room kind of spins around you. So if you do get motion sick, things like that, definitely recommend a pass on this one. Unfortunately, a lot of this structure is actually inaccessible. So it's actually said to be haunted, and you can actually pay to do haunted tours around the building. But to the general public, most of it is closed. You can just have a look through little areas, which I'm showing you here.
Your voice is like in the background of all my recordings now. If you see me like this, I'm recording.
This is the last area of the park. We didn't actually ride any rides in this area because, as I said earlier, they were closing. We just wanted to visit. There is two main attractions in this area, which is the Smiler here at the front and Oblivion, which you cannot see. The Smiler is actually a 14-loop roller coaster, so pretty impressive. As you can see, it's in a really tight space, which is a prime example of theme parks here in the UK. We don't have the luxury of the size. For our dinner, we decided to go to the roller coaster themed restaurant at the back of the park, so we did have to cross over to the other side of the park, which was quite a trek, but it's really cool and the food is really good. You order your food through QR codes on the table. And then the food is sent from the kitchen down a roller coaster track. I had what I believe was called the Nemesis burger, if I remember correctly, but don't quote me on it. All I remember, it was a chicken burger with onion bhaji on it on a brioche bun, and it was so good. We've eaten here before. I was a little bit disappointed that they don't have the red velvet cake anymore, which was phenomenal, but it was still good food. I I really hope you enjoyed this look around Alton Towers. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, not just here in the UK, but obviously in Disney, Disneyland, and so on. And I hope to see you again soon.